Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life. It is June 26th, 2023. I am tripping that July is almost here. Derek Shore here, and I am so excited about my co-host for the day, the one and only Harper Watters. He is the first soloist for the Houston Ballet. It's so good to see you.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
I should have worn my sunglasses. I like your sparkly jacket.
I'm just glad that it's not sparkling too much. You can still see me, but I'm trying to give a little fabulosity for you today.
Hey, I think it's perfect. So if y'all follow Harper on TikTok, Instagram, collectively more than 800,000 followers, by the way.
Who's counting?
Well, I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. You're so humble. You're so humble. But Harper, you put it all out there, and I love that about you. Were you always like this as a kid?
I think my mother would say yes. My father would say yes. And I would say no. I'm just so demure and subtle. But, you know, they put me in dance at a young age because they saw that I had a lot of energy and a lot of pizzazz. Oh, there they are. Look how fabulous they are.
Your sweet parents, and there you are as a baby. So you were born in Atlanta, where you lived for 2 long weeks.
I know.
Before relocating to New Hampshire.
Yes.
And it looks like your parents, I mean, you are adopted, and your parents have been supportive every step of the way.
They're my biggest support system. I would not be sitting at this desk if it wasn't for them. Every moment on stage is because of their support. I love them so much.
Are they watching right now?
I don't know. I didn't tell them about this.
What?
I don't know. Like, things like this make me sort of like nervous. I know I can be on stage, I can throw on a heel and run on a treadmill, but this sort of stuff, I don't know. I'll probably send the link. I'll send the link.
You'll tell them after the fact. I know what you mean. You tell them after the fact, hey, I did this thing, it went really well. Okay, so talk to me about your high school life, because you left New Hampshire and you went to Massachusetts to go to a performing arts high school.
Yes, I moved away when I was 14 years old to pursue a career in dance. I didn't know to what capacity, I didn't know where. I thought I maybe would go to college for dance, but every step along the way has really propelled me to where I am here in Houston. I joined the company in 2011 and I just finished my 12th season.
I can't believe this. Okay, so 12 seasons with the Houston Ballet. I thought that maybe you all had short seasons, like a season wasn't a year. No, that's 12 years with the ballet. Look at this. I mean, you are so at home on the stage, Harper. And is there, I mean, I know right now you're resting because it's summer break for 5 weeks, but how do you recover? Because you are an athlete through and through. This is hard work.
I try to take the time to rest. You know, I do social media like you were saying, and I try, you know, to stay up with that. But this year and in the past, I've been just trying to relax more, take time for me, and really rest up, because what we do is really grueling. And we do 43 weeks. We tour all over the world. But this summer, I'm just trying to enjoy some time by the pool, maybe, and just, you know, enjoy Houston. I'm staying here. Usually I go to LA or New York. But I'm here for the summer.
You're staying home. Maybe you could eat some of those ice cream donuts, or cheat days allowed?
I will totally eat all of them, but it might require a little bit more dancing to get that off, but you know, it's worth it. They look so delicious.
Well, okay, so we're seeing some of your videos right now. We love watching you on Instagram and TikTok. What prompted you to start wearing heels on a treadmill? Because I remember the first time I saw you doing this, Harper, and I was like, wow.
I know, the danger.
Well, the danger, but also the skill required. How did this all begin?
Really, there were 2 dancers in the company, and one of them, he was leaving, and before he left, he wanted to do a drag night. And we were like, are you sure? And he just surprised us with the heels. And so that was like one of the first videos that's on the screen right now. And it just was a spur of the moment thing. And when I posted it, I opened my phone a few hours later, and I felt like a celebrity. The amount of likes and interaction. And so from there, I just was like, I need to keep giving the people what they want. And the visibility and the exposure has really transpired into something really magical. And I just love the energy it gives me. And so I continue to do it.
It's really fun to watch.
Thank you.
Have there ever been any accidents? Do you post any
If Houston
of the
Ballet
outtakes?
is watching, there has never been an accident. I have been always healthy and ready to perform. Okay.
He's not going to do anything that puts himself at risk. Well, I think it is super cool what you do, Harper.
Thank you.
And you know I'm a fan of diversity and equality. You're the first openly queer ballerino
Okay, yeah.
Ballerino,
Yeah.
to reach like this status, this soloist status for a major company. And what do you think it is about you that attracts so many followers? I mean, when you post a video, it's fun, it's interesting. People probably haven't seen someone on a treadmill in heels before, but why do you think people respond to you so positively?
Oh gosh, you know, my career over the 12 years that I've been a dancer, I've just tried to advocate for myself. And I need to do the things that make me feel the best, make me feel confident, allow me to be the best dancer that I can be. And that involved taking pride in who I am, what I love. And it's fabulosity, it's fashion, it's treadmills and heels. And it's allowed me to be comfortable in the studio to perform my best. And I think that energy has resonated with people. And I hope that I can be somewhat of a permission slip for people to accept what makes them happy, embrace who they are, and to pursue their dreams, whether it be dance, whether it be something else. But I'm so happy that my life and career resonates with people.
It's super cool. Some high fashion shots we were just sharing with our viewers.
Could you
as
imagine
well.
if I wore that today?
It would be great.
I don't know if it would have fit in the studio, but it would have looked good.
We would have loved it. I would have felt underdressed, as I already do. What's
so
next
sorry.
for you? Because 5 weeks off for the summer, you deserve this break. But I know, again, when you are in season with the Houston Ballet, you're on sort of a grueling schedule.
Yeah.
It's physical. I know it's exhausting. How do you have time to do all these side projects? Because I know you have some coming.
I do. You know, I love a weekend moment where I run away and go take pictures, or I'll do something fun. I just was in LA with Betsy Johnson.
That is so cool.
I got to meet her and we did the splits together. I just was on the cover of Color magazine for Pride, but you know, it's what I do on the weekends is to balance what I do at work. And those 5 days where I'm rehearsing, it's so much fun, and what I do on the weekends in this career is so fun as well.
Well, we love that. And Lauren Anderson, one of your friends, we love Lauren so much. Look at you both there.
That's my fairy godmother. Because of her, I have the career that I have. I stand on her shoulders, I dance on her shoulders. She is the reason that I am here today. I love her so much.
She really, really is the best. Hey, fun fact, by the way, about Harper, your dad is a state senator in New Hampshire.
Couldn't you believe? I know.
That's super cool.
I know.
That's super cool.
My dad is somewhat like cooler than me. And I don't want to admit it. He doesn't wear like fierce jackets like this, but he does some really fierce things.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I believe it. They raised you. Well, we're so glad to have you here in Studio B today, Harper. Also, just glad that you're a Houstonian. You're going to stick around, right? You're staying in Houston.
I'm here. I'm here in Houston, and I'm here today with you.
Okay, perfect. It's the moment that counts, right?